Hello YouTube, my name is Red of DS and welcome back to the Countdown to Ultimate. And this episode, as we get closer and closer to the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, we're now well under a month to go, and I severely think I miscounted on how long we have and how long the series is going to go. And today we're going to be going with a character that in Ultimate will kind of annoy me. Now, here's the thing. I don't think Game & Watch is going to annoy me because I don't like the character. I really do. I enjoy the fact that he's in the game. I will not, however, enjoy is the fact that Nintendo bowed down to a bunch of stupid idiots, to be nice, that thought that Game & Watch's side smash in Ultimate, the one, the one that he looked like a Native American, was offensive. Why I say that Nintendo bowed down to idiots? Because it was idiots. It was entitled, privileged assholes that are not even Native American, found it offensive, and now and now something as inoffensive as that has to be removed from the game because a bunch of idiots did not enjoy it. Now you can say there was some Native Americans that found it offensive, but not the vast majority. From what I saw, most Native Americans were actually okay with it. Not just white, stupid idiots that must pretend that they're offended for the minority so that people think they're good people, which unfortunately is nowadays the thing that people do. Most of the times people are not offended by stuff, be it sexism or racism or stuff like that. There are other things that people don't find offensive, but they say they do so that, people like them, and I was distracted by that and I got killed. It sounds harsh, but it's the truth. Like, most people that I saw that were allegedly, offended by Game & Watch were idiots. Were not Native Americans, and were the people that are like, I'm so good, I'm even offended for minorities. And some of the things that I saw some people say regarding, like, why it wasn't okay for Game & Watch's side smash to look Indian was that, all the things that the Indian people suffered through, and all I could think was all I could think was like, that's the biggest load of shit that I ever heard. It's like, yeah, I get it, a lot of bad shit happened in the United States for it, but first things first, I did not know that a feather was the one thing that made everything a Native American, but even so, should we nowadays not have if somebody made a game that had Jewish people in it, and one of them was a little bit of a stereotype, had a big nose, that's for example one of those things, like a big nose, or I don't know what are the other stereotypes. Oh, it was a whiny character. If somebody used that the character was whiny, it's like, but that's just a character that has nothing to do with the character being Jewish. It's just a character being whiny. Or it has a bigger nose, or like every character in the game has a big nose, but you're focusing on the Jew. First things first, I think that if you are one of those people that looks at something like Game & Watch and says like, that's racist, most of the times you're the racist one. If you're looking for racism, you're going to find racism, and I think that's mostly nowadays what racism has come down to. Is people looking for something and then finding it. That's beside the point. Would then somebody say like that Jewish should not have stereotypes in games and stuff like that because of all the things they went through? I think that's kind of ridiculous. Not only that, it was just 2 frames of animation, and people, and I'll say this, if you get offended by something like that, if that's so offensive to you, that I even saw a guy that was allegedly Native American, and that hurts you, you have big issues with your life. You have tremendous issues. Not only that, I'm not an Italian, but I think I can speak for Italians when I say we need to change Mario's accent. It's too racist. It's too stereotypical, Mario is literally the quintessential stereotype, and nobody cares. Because Italians apparently are white and never suffered anything. I mean, at least that's what I'm told. Because if that's the excuse nowadays, but whatever. I think it was kind of done for Nintendo to remove the character. Not remove the character, but remove the I don't know how to control this. Oh, it's like a regular character. I rarely play Game & Watch. I don't really know his Final Smash, so if that was terrible, I apologize. But I'm bad with him. Also, really cool. Oh, I confused myself with Link there. What is Midna doing? She's doing nothing. Midna, please take care of Link. Come on. No, metal characters are the most annoying one. It's the fight in this mode. Ah, damn it, I thought I was gonna... I've already died once, so... I don't want to die again. Maybe the crab was gonna help me. It did, okay. Also, but let's talk about changes to Game & Watch in Ultimate. He has some pretty cool changes. Obviously, most of his are animational changes, like... The animations look like the old games, which is why why he had the Native American look. It wasn't to be racist, people. Whatever. He has most of it has been animations. Like he also has like his up B, not up B. His up air now has it's a multi-hit. It hits 3 times like this. Instead of being like that, it's multi-hit now, which is cool. And his back air, I think it's back air. Instead of being that, I think that's the one that changed. Like I don't think it was the the neutral one. I think it was the back air that changed. I could be wrong though, so don't quote me on that. I think it was the down smash, the back aerial that got changed. He now drops bombs. Jesus Christ. Okay, Thoron was enough to kill me, I guess. Also, his side B, if you get a 7, that will bring in 3 apples instead of 1. I think it's just 1 in this game. Also, I've seen some people that were highly disappointed with the Smash Direct. Not because of people, or most I should say, oh, it actually is they were disappointed because of the Green Streak, basically. I know that some people say, oh, but he had some things that I didn't like or something. Jesus. Like, here's the thing. You not understanding a game mode does not make the game mode bad. You know? And that's the thing I've been seeing a lot. How do I make the character... I was gonna say, how do I make the octopus go faster? Like, there was pacing issues in that direct, sure. But like, people not playing Spirits, saying that the mode sucks when it's basically event matches that are actually cooler and make sense. You know, it's just like you haven't played it. I think that every and all judgment should be saved up until people play it, because like, did you all forget what happened with Mario and Rabbids, where everybody shat on that game before the game came out, and then the game came out and was pretty fucking good. I still have to finish the DLC for that, actually. Also, who's excited for it in about today? The day this is gonna go up is the 12th. For the not Mario, the third and final. Oh, that's my teammate. The final, allegedly or assume. Where am I? Oh my God! I lost track of myself. I thought I was somebody else. The assumed final piece of free updates for Jesus Christ, my God, am I forgetting? Kirby Star Allies. I say allegedly because we don't know if it's gonna be or not, so we have to wait and see. And there we go. We killed everyone. Actually, Game & Watch is going by faster than I thought. I think this is like 7 minutes into it, 8 minutes into the episodes, and already going to the final boss. I know what's gonna happen. This is gonna be like a 12-minute ep. Like, I could beat it in probably 12 minutes, and then I get killed, and the boss. Like it always happens with certain characters. And today and tomorrow, by the way, I'm doing like bulk recordings because the following week is gonna be kind of crap for me at work. Mostly my schedule, and technically speaking, I could record all the episodes of Smash that I want, but the way I don't like to record things before going to work, you know. And throughout most of the week, I go to work at 6 in the afternoon and leave at 6 p.m. and get out at 10 p.m. And because these episodes for Smash Ultimate take like an hour to render, 2 at most. I don't want to have like to go to work and come back like or leave one done with like 2 to go, and sometimes like that complicates things on my end. If I leave my editing process software on for too long, it might not fully work because my computer is like that sometimes. Which, by the way, I bought this computer last year, and I already be buying another one like early next year or even sooner than that, because this one yesterday, for no good reason, no audio as I get home from work, and later on at night I had to obviously reboot it after my computer did some, I don't know what it did, was looking for what it was wrong, and it just telling me like reboot it, or like something of the software for the audio was not working properly or whatever it was. And then the next day, and not the next day, or later that night, it just shut itself off. It turned off completely, and I was like, well, if this keeps going, I'm buying a new computer by the end of the year or early next year. So, nah. At least if I get one this time, it won't be a laptop, and I might even get an even better Elgato. If I do end up buying a new computer, even if I can find the Elgato that allows me to be in the PC playing the game while at the same time recording it, because this one has a delay, like a 4-second delay or whatever, and also one that has, you know, broadcast audio. This one doesn't have audio on the PC when the audio is on, the video is on, I should say. Oh my! I also finally changed a few things from the from my controls. I now have the X to jump instead of the tapping being a thing. I think that's what I'm going to be doing in Ultimate. Like one of the first things I'll be doing is changing the controls before we even get started with anything else. So look forward to that. I think also, I'm not going to make any promises, but like this week is also the launch of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And I might do that with a face cam. I can't promise anything. Holy Jesus. But at least it's something that I'm looking forward to and I might be able to do. With a camera recording, I don't know if I will be able to, but I think I have to wait and see. Can't promise anything, so we have to wait and see. Oh, already through the blades? Jesus Christ, I'm doing far better than I thought. I think it's the fact that I'm doing this without tapping the tapping button, tapping up will not lead me to not leading me to bringing out you know, what's the name of the thing? To jumping. Jesus, the name of the thing, it's jump. Oh, I didn't even need to grab him, and I did. Also, some people are once again bringing up the Smash Ultimate is just a port thing, which is hilarious to me, that people are actually doing that. Because of the Direct, like not having a lot of the game modes back. I think game modes will be brought back through updates, honestly. At least the event smashes, I think they just wanted to focus on World of Light and Spirits, which looks far better than Subspace. I think it's funny that right now people are looking at Subspace with rose-tinted glasses and thinking like it was one of the greatest things out there. It's like, people hated that, and the platforming was not that good. It could have been obviously just the engine from Brawl, but still, it's funny to me how quickly, so quickly, people went from the game or Subspace was not that good to, oh, Subspace was amazing. You know, it's funny to me. And I guess that's the end for this video for Monsieur Game & Watch. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like usual, link in the description for the €15 eShop giveaway. So thank you guys for watching. I've been the Legend of DS. I'll see you guys soon.